My name is Joshua Macano. I am from Form 1, Group 1, and I'm here to play football to try to make the Tegosek reach further in their football. And I want to get a scholarship to be one of the international footballers.
Let's walk. Right. Very good, Rakim.
What experience do you have playing football?
I play football in the streets, but I don't went to that club.
Where do you see yourself in the future as far as football goes?
Well, my main goal is not football, but if it's to be football, I can see myself playing away, either in America or England. Because I played for St. Anthony's College for 4 years. I didn't participate in Form 5 because I was studying CXC, but they also led me to go away to play football for the country. It was enjoyable. Training sessions was nice, the camps too.
My name is Alex Miller. I'm 16 years of age. I attend Diego Martin Central Secondary, and I'm Form 4, Form 4-1.
19, 20, 21, 22.
How did you get the position of goalkeeper?
Well, since primary school, I've been a footballer. Standard 5, I broke my foot, but I still love the sport, football, so I decided to go and play a different position where I really need my foot, and I was begin keeping.
Do you play other positions now, or is it mainly goalkeeping?
I play defensive, post-stopper, midfielder, and I also keep.
Amir, have you played football for Tegosek before?
Yes, sir, I've played for Tegosek about 3 times in each under 14, under 16, and both to playing intercolors here. I played striker and midfield.
Why do you want to represent this school?
So because I believe Tegosek should be at the top of all the schools in the school football league.
Is it difficult for you to manage football and schoolwork at the same time?
So I would say it's difficult to manage schoolwork and football. You just have to know your time and place. What time you have. You have to manage time for football and time for school. When you get home from school, I don't know if you had icy feet, if you had to do the proper requirements that football takes from you, and have time to do your schoolwork as well.
What advice would you give to the younger footballers?
The advice I'll give to younger footballers is that they should keep up listening, have discipline in the sport. Because if you don't have discipline, you will not have discipline in school, and have a balanced lifestyle.
You run efficiently, you move faster, you cover more ground with less effort. And one of the problems we are having is that guys are not cantering or carrying their legs well. So guys running like this, making short steps. When really we want your knees to come up higher and for you to extend longer. So here's what we're gonna do. The guy in front, you're gonna give me high knee lifts. Right? And when I drop my hands, you run to the blue code. So 2 things you have to do. Give me the high knee lifts and keep your eyes on me.
What is your role with the football team this year?
Yeah, I'm basically the strength and conditioning coach. I focus primarily on fitness, speed, agility, and that sort of thing.
What shape are the boys in?
If I had to put a number to it, 10 being extremely fit, extremely fast, 1 being not fit at all, I'll say they came into training this season at about 6-7.
Tell us about our school's success history in football.
Well, I recently joined the school in 2014. Prior to that, what I knew of Diego Martin Sec was that the school excelled at basketball. The football history, I'm not very familiar with it, but from what I understand, the little that I do know, the school hasn't been performing as well as I believe they could or they ought to. So you can say that we have been underachieving for the past, 4 years around there. Good, you I'm good. Get back, I'm pulling up.
How many teams do we have now?
If I am to go by last season, we had an under 14 and under 16 and a championship team. And the same thing should hold for this season, an under 14 and under 16 and a championship division team.
What is the school willing to do to help these boys balance the sports with the academics?
Well, you could say it's a reincarnation of a system Mr. Smith told me he had before. Whereas we formed a committee to govern over the boys this season. Unlike last season where it was a sort of last minute kind of thing, the boys wanted to play, we tried to facilitate. This season we're trying to be a little more structured. So we have a disciplinary committee, we have teachers that are in charge of PR, that's public relations, we have a manager, we have a secretary, and well, I am also the PE teacher. So you find that this season going forward, the school is a little more invested in the footballers. We have a little more interest being shown, and hopefully that will hold till the season starts, and even more interest and more dedication, so to speak, towards the boys this year.
What additional help do you need at this point?
Well, financing is always a welcome thing, in that the school has no money right now. We have some balls there, they were donated, and I mean, we appreciate the fact that we got the balls donated, but the balls are not the best quality. We lack balls, we lack coolers, we lack first aid kits. We are still seeking sponsorship for a uniform, a home and away kit, and stuff like that. Financing is basically the biggest issue we're having right now. And we still have to pay the coaches and that sort of thing going into the season coming up here. So if I am to say what is our biggest need, it will be finance.
Tell me about your background in coaching.
What I would say about my background, I'm kind of new, I would say. Probably now start probably about 4 years I'm in coaching. I more do development coaching. This is my first actual job with a school team. So I just say about 4 years now I'm actually coaching.
What do you mean by developmental coaching?
More deal with the youths, in a sense, more basics, more development, more kind of community kind of teams, that kind of thing.
So what made you come to Degosec?
Some of the guys were actually playing with one of the community teams that's in Diego Martin area, and they actually invited me, and I sit down and I talked to the principal and so forth. So, yeah, man.
So far, how do you evaluate these boys?
For 2016, I would say we in front. Actually starting in March here now, I would say we in front. Actually seeing them working now, they're actually putting out, I wouldn't say the best, but they're about 70% giving us what they have. So by time July, they'll be alright this year, I see. So I rate them about 60% now they're coming out.